What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Major Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review, and this time I'm reviewing the game Peter Pan and the Pirates: The Revenge of Captain Hook. And this game was released on the NES by THQ, and it's based off of the cartoon series Peter Pan and the Pirates. You know what I'm saying? And the plot of the game is that Captain Hook pretty much challenged Peter Pan to a duel. You know what I'm saying? And whoever wins this duel pretty much determines the fate of the Enchanted Forest. Now this plot is simple, you know what I'm saying? It's not deep, don't have to be that deep. But in fact, this could have been a episode of Peter Pan and the Pirates, you know what I'm saying? To pretty much work out some details how they wanted to play it out, but still it could have been an episode in my opinion. Because like this particular cartoon series does have a fan base, you know what I'm saying? So with that, the game does have pretty much 9 stages in it where you pretty much fight pirates and avoid traps, you know what I'm saying? But the pirates in the game are pretty much cookie cutter enemies, you know what I'm saying? They're not that hard to fight, you know what I'm saying? Just give them 2 hits and they're done, you know. And one thing I did notice is that none of the men from Captain Hook's crew are not even in this game. As a matter of fact, none of the characters from Peter Pan and the Pirates are even in this game, with the exception of Peter Pan, Captain Hook, and Wendy, who tells Peter Pan to watch out for traps and stuff. And if you happen to get caught in the trap, all you have to do is like either like continue to press B or just move around and press B to pretty much get out, you know. But some of the creatures you do face in the game are pterodactyls and spiders, but they were not in the Peter Pan and the Pirates cartoon series for him to fight. So I'm thinking that if they didn't, since he didn't face off against pterodactyls and spiders in the cartoons, it really don't make no sense for him to fight them in the game based off this cartoon show. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can get items throughout the course of the game. You know what I'm saying? You can get blue boxes, F bags, fairies, red dots, and red mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Now, the stages are supposed to be from the cartoon shows, but it's been a while since I seen the cartoon series. So, but it just doesn't look like the Enchanted Forest from the cartoon show, though. You know what I'm saying? If if you're a fan, you can know for sure if the stages resemble the cartoon show or not. But honestly, I doubt that it resembles the Enchanted Forest from the cartoon show and stuff. Now, like I said, I would say the only exception would be the last stage, which would be Captain Hook's ship. You know what I'm saying? It is Navy boat. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, like I said, the majority of the stages don't look like the Enchanted Forest at all, in my opinion. Uh, um, you have to defeat all of the pirates to advance to the next stage. You know what I'm saying? And, the number of pirates will vary from stage to stage, so you gotta look out for all of the pirates that you see. Take them out. You know what I'm saying? Avoid the traps and all that. And another thing about it is that Peter Pan just got a straight stubby sword. You know what I'm saying? There's no power ups. There's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing for him to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? So that's all about it in terms of weapons. I wish they had more, like I don't know, bow and arrows, longer sword. You know what I'm saying? But he does, but he can't fly. Like it's pretty part of the Peter Pan lore. You know what I'm saying? That he can fly and all that. Now the graphics and level design in this game are pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? The color palette are just straight up awful, and the graphics and just simply didn't age well. You know what I'm saying? the controls and gameplay are pretty bad and pretty like limited based on the fact that Peter Pan only has that stubby little sword and stuff. And the soundtrack is just straight up awful. There's none of the soundtrack from the cartoon show, which honestly I don't get. If you're gonna base a game off of a cartoon show, at least have the soundtrack from that cartoon show, because the soundtrack that they got for Peter Pan and the Pirates on the NES, this just that garbage in my opinion. And what's so sad about it is that Peter Pan and the Pirates makes is in my opinion it could have been a very good game. To me, this THQ just squandered an opportunity here with Peter Pan and the Pirates. I guess the only company, in my opinion, that could have made a good Peter Pan and the Pirates game would have been Capcom. They made shoot, they got Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. Capcom made Little Mermaid, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. TSU had an opportunity to make a great Peter Pan and the Pirates game because the show was actually good, you know what I'm saying? But it just this game just ended up being a turd fest in my opinion. So with that, I give this, as far as the score is concerned, I definitely give this a 3 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, if you played Peter Pan and the Pirates, The Revenge of Captain Hook, you can mention it in the comments section. If there's any other complaints that you got about this game that I overlooked, you can also mention that in the comment section. If you think this is one of the worst games on the NES, you can mention it in the comment section also. With that being said, if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metro Van 12 signing off.